and welcome. You're watching NewsX Deepdive with me, Asavri Jindal. A bizarre video came to light from Karnataka. This video is from the 6th floor of Dharwad's Ranka Stelo apartment opposite Pawan High School in Karnataka University Road. This is the bedroom of that house. Lying on the floor is a 45-year-old doctor, Dr. Kiran Hunanvar, lying in a pool of blood. The bed is in a total mess, indicating some sort of struggle. The woman lying on the bed is his wife, and she's a doctor herself, Priyanka, who is lying down and scrolling on her phone. Yes, you heard that right. Her husband is lying on the floor in a pool of blood, and she is on her phone with zero signs of distress. In what looks like a separate bedroom, lying next to the cupboard is their 8-year-old son with several stab injuries. One can hear the cries of the family members in the background when police visited the crime scene. The first responders didn't check or realize that the boy lying in the pool of blood was still alive. It was the police commissioner, Shashi Kumar, who noticed and helped rush him to the hospital. Dr. Kiran Hunanva was a 45-year-old anesthesiologist at Chirayu Hospital. His wife, Dr. Priyanka Kantanahali, is an orthologist who trained at the Shri B.M. Patil Medical College. Fresh details have emerged in the investigation. The police have revealed that Priyanka injected herself with insulin after the incident and is undergoing treatment in the hospital. The police have also revealed that no suspicious entry has been made in the apartment. No outsider is believed to have entered the house before the attack. The police have also found that relatives and friends had repeatedly called Dr. Kiran's phone from Tuesday night through Wednesday. Priyanka answered these calls but gave different explanations for his whereabouts, saying that at various times that Kiran was busy and had gone to the hospital or had stepped out. A respected doctor is dead. An 8-year-old child is fighting for his life, and a family has been shattered in a case that has left an entire nation, an entire city in shock. The investigation is still underway, and many of the questions that emerged from those chilling images are yet to be answered. Mr. Sanjay Sahai, former ADGP Karnataka, joins us on the broadcast to share his perspective. Sir, appreciate you taking out time. A very shocking incident indeed that is coming to the forefront, where Priyanka's husband is lying in a pool of blood. Her son has been stabbed multiple times. He's fighting for his life as we speak. And this woman, Priyanka, was sitting in the bedroom scrolling on her phone. What do you make of the details that have emerged in this case so far?
See, as the current investigation stands, so there are a couple of facts which are crystal clear. One is that, as per the reports, there are 3 persons in the house. That is Priyanka, her husband, and the son. The second fact is there is no forced entry or a forced exit. Third is that she has been giving very lame sort of a reply to all the calls which came for her husband, trying to find out as to where this person is. And fourthly, it was, I think, the door was broken, or in whichever manner they entered. So, though we don't know the exact motive of this particular murder, it is nearly sure, as per the scene of offence understanding, that this has been executed by the lady herself. So that is broadly where we stand. After that, she injected herself with insulin. What was the purpose of injecting herself with insulin also remains unknown. Whether it was another attempt, I'm not an expert on insulin, but whether it was another attempt to kill herself. So till the time the police came, she was very, very coherent. She was giving replies in whichever way she wanted over the phone. And as the police came and when she was taken over by the police, she is reacting and responding in a very incoherent manner. So I don't know whether she is feigning it or she really is in a mental state where she is inconsistent. The second very intriguing fact is that it's very difficult to reason out why she tried to kill her own child. If the story as per narrated is true. So it is very, very unimaginable, and that also a child who is specially able. So things of is literally unimaginable. The third is that this sort of a trail of murders has been happening in this country. How and why it is emanating, it is a breakdown of the societal setup or the familial linkages, or there are very different sorts of digital influences, primarily social media influences, WhatsApp, and variety of other things. Or these ladies are trying to study. There are men also trying to study as to how the offense can be committed, and you are able to get away with it. We have 2, 3 instances in the recent past. So somebody studied the Sonam's case, the other person tried and to find out forensically how you can save yourself. Now there are 3 things which come to the picture. First is the physical part of it, as to who all were in the house, when they came to the house, and how the offense was committed. Which means the weapon of offense also needs to be there. Whether the body was exactly in the same place where the offense was committed, or it was committed slightly away from where the body was found, then it was dragged there, or in a very, very quixotic situation that the murder has been done somewhere else and the body has been brought. So that does not seem to be the likely situation. Next is the digital evidence. Now, digital evidence today is able to tie up lots of things which we are not able to find. Recent very high profile murder cases have shown us that particular link, where we have been able to find out we get the first clue out of digital evidence. So her phone calls, whatever searches she has made, so all those things will give a very clear cutting link. On the face of it, she has basically proven herself to very cool, quiet, and there is no clear cut evidence of either marital discord, or there is some domestic dispute, or something which even the parents can narrate as to what was happening in that particular family. And last but not least is the circumstantial evidence, which comes both from the physical part and also from the digital part, as to what time did the doctor come, when this house was first opened, and there are variety of other things, plus that DNA profiling, whether this lady was in touch with both the victims. So one victim lost his life, and second victim is struggling. So that is where we stand. So this is at a very, very nascent stage. Might be, or mostly, even the postmortem will be able to tell us the cause of death, but it gives the cause of death as something related to injury from this particular weapon, the connection between the weapon and the criminal and the victim, that has to be established. In these cases, crime to the criminal and crime to the weapon which is used. These are very, very critical things. So broadly, this is where we stand today. It is a very, very horrendous and a very, very sad sort of a murder case, and it is literally giving some inkling of the fact that somewhere there is that familial thing, the Indian family, is breaking down for a variety of reasons. The motive of this case will come out only as we proceed further.
All right, so with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast,
Thank you.
sharing your perspectives with us on NewsX. We take a short break. Be back in a minute.